Hello everyone, welcome to the Unix Backbench. So today's session we are going to discuss about the IAM roles in GCP. So first of all, in this discussion we are going to discuss about what is IAM, why we are using the IAM, what are the major concepts we are using into the GCP. So before stepping into that, please subscribe my channel, and if you are liking my videos, please share it in your circle. It will be helpful for my channel also. Let's move to the next one. So first of all, let me introduce myself. So my name is Pawan Kumar, and I do have 13 years of experience into the IT industry. So I'm having the hands-on experience on Linux, Unix, AWS, Azure, GCP, and VMware. So regularly, I'm taking care of the corporate trainings also with a different level of experience, nothing but freshers, experienced, okay, and customized requirements also. If you have any trainings, whether it's online or offline, please send a mail to my mail ID, a Unix backbench at gmail.com. And moreover, if you need more details, you can register your details also into the these things. Nothing but okay, link. So let me move to the next one. So today agenda is that what is the IAM? Okay, so by end of this session, you are going to understand about the basic understanding of what is IAM, what is the roles of the IAM, how to control the access of the users, how to give the permissions to the users. Nothing but so more overall, we are going to discuss about the permissions and restrictions and users means kind of the administration activity we are going to perform into the IAM. So let me move to that. So what exactly the thing? Let me discuss. So the thing is that IAM especially deals about three types of the things. One is that who is handling, okay, can do what, means what exactly you are trying to do it. And the third one is that where you are trying to perform your actions, nothing but which resources, nothing but you are trying to access the servers, you are trying to access the database, you are trying to access the any network, means what type of the environment you are trying to access, and who is trying to access, nothing but you have access of what access you have, nothing but you have a read access, you have a write access, you have a read only access, what type of the permissions you are having, nothing but the combination of nothing but we are trying to control the unauthorized users by using the IAM. So we'll go much deeper into that. Okay, so basically access we are having the three types here it will come. One is that basic, second one is that predefined, third one is that custom. So basic in the sense nothing but we are not going with a lot of the restrictions, just we are going with a basic access and all, we are moving on. Predefined means nothing but there is some set of the access is already owned by the Google support, so we are going with the default access. Okay, wherever there is need, in the moment of the time only, we are going with the kind of the restrictions. So customized access is nothing but no, I have my own restrictions. For example, you are owning some client, the client related be related to some banking sector, some financial sector. The guys are having their own restrictions. Nothing but we should not access this one. Only manager need to be access these servers. Only uh, nothing but end users need to access these servers. So there is a lot of the restriction they are holding. So how we are going to implement into the production environment by using the GCP. So let's see here, this is the IAM view in GCP. If you go into the IAM, if you are searching for the IAM into the search bar, you can list out the IAM view here. So here a lot of the things will be there into thing. One is that this is IAM dashboard. In this dashboard, you can allow, you can deny, and you can do the recommendations of the history. Nothing but most of the times when you are providing the access, always we are going for the history of the user. Nothing but earlier the guys we provided the access, or what exactly the information it is, and what type of the manipulation we performed. Everything we are going to go into deeper way. And you can see here there is some kind of the options is called grant access, remove access. Nothing but whenever we are performing any kind of activity, for example there is a one request came, the request is that we need to add a user to the particular environment. Let it be some database, let it be some VMware or particular storage or whatever it may be. So when the request came, how you are going to perform. So you need to come to this dashboard. You need to click on the grant access. The grant access will lead to the next some set of the options. There we have to fill the options along with the user information and what type of the access you are. As earlier we mentioned that the access will be having read only, write, and there is other access also will be there, owner access. So nothing but what type of the permission he can do, what type of the operations he can do, and where he can do. So everything we are going into the deeper way. So apart from that, there is some set of the operations also there. These are the basically based on the customer requirement and the details we are going to perform it. Let me first discuss about the IAM. You can see that there is a some set of the default operations also, nothing but these are the things which we are calling as predefined. Nothing but the Google Cloud is already provided the access, so no need to provide, no need to perform any kind of additional access. Means directly we can go with the these access. For example, I need my own access level of the control. Means then you can go with the customized. Let's go to the next one. So IAM overview. So first of all, yeah, we discussed about IAM deals with this and that and what exactly the thing, but the what exactly the IAM it is? Google Cloud Identified and Access Management. So that is one of the abbreviation of IAM. Identity and Access Management means identity whom we need to find out the exactly the user, okay, whether the user is authorized or not, and access management and what exactly the access the user is looking, what type of authorization in the sense nothing but how the user is able to access the data, what type of level of the data he need to access, everything in drastically we calculated into the two levels. And the system works and how you can use it to the manage the access into the Google Cloud, nothing but how the data will be manipulating, how you are managing the data, and everything we are going to discuss. And IAM lets you to grant the granular access to the specific cloud resources and help you to prevent the access to the other resources. For example, the concept is very simple as we discussed earlier. For example, there is one user is there, particular user we want to provide the some read access. Okay, so we are providing the read access to the particular user for set of the resources. The resources probably whether the server, storage, or network, whatever it may be. So why we are giving the access? The primary object is that always we need to establish the security. How much of the security we establish into the environment, that will give us a lot of the controlling on the our architecture. So this is a one of the way how we are establishing the controlling. Means we are controlling the unauthorized access. Nothing but who have access, they only need to access the details, whatever the sensitive data. Who are not having the access, they should not access by giving the password mechanism, multi-factor authentications, and not only that one, there is a kind of the passcode mechanism, and like a OTP mechanism, different type of the authentications usually we used to do that. So everything we are going to adopting here the technology, and we are implementing. So we are having the multiple level of the permissions also we are performing, that we can discuss going forward. So as I said earlier, these are the three permissions majorly the things will be there into the access management. One is that owner, second is that editor, third one is that viewer. So owner, you can see that the owner, so he will be having the invite access, invite the members, nothing but he can add the members, he can remove the members, he can delete the project, and he can perform this all the operations. Means he can perform deploy the application, modify the application, configure the application, and he can perform the read only. Coming to the editor, he can deploy, modify, configure, and read. Coming to the viewer, he can only perform the read viewer operations. So if you get a question, so how I can define that whether the user I need to give the this access only. So coming to the bottom of the page, we are not defining, okay, we are not allocating access based on our needs. So nothing but as per the needs of the business requirement, as per the needs of the customer requirement only we are performing. But decision is not happening from the other end. We are performing the actions, but we are not taking the any decisions, okay, directly. So this is the way how the three operations will be there. Okay. So let we go to the practicals. So let we move on. So I'm into the Google Cloud. You can see here this is a Google Cloud page, and you can list out all the applications. It will be here. Nothing but let me go with IAM. IAM came. So this is IAM dashboard. So this IAM dashboard will be the consisting of lot of the information. You can see that here number of the role, assets, groups, roles, identity, privacy and security and settings. Means as per the need, we can perform the lot of operations into the security. Security is always a primary object to the very whether you are handling the small client or the big client, other whatever it may be the client. So these are the inbuilt objects which is providing the Google Cloud. We are using the inbuilt objects and we are trying to control our data and unauthorized users. You can see that here, as I said earlier, we can allow, we can deny, and we can recommendations, and these are the default permissions we can provide into the users. For example, as I said, if you want to add you access to any one of the user, let me click on the grant access. This window will come into the picture, and here let it be. I'm just I'm just creating some object here. First of all, let me select the role here. You can see that here there is a number of the roles will be there. Okay, and here nothing but there is a lot of the objects it will be there. So we are going with the proper agenda, nothing but what exactly we need to perform it. Okay, you can go to the, for example, let it be cloud services, otherwise so here these are the options. We can select anything. Okay, let it be cloud composer. I'm just taking the composer option. Okay, nothing but this composer is nothing but what, so we can install the servers, services, or anything. Let it be here. I taken the cloud composer, and here we have the number of the options here. Nothing but like admin, editor, viewer. For example, I'm going with the viewer. Okay, so these are something I given, and you can see that here we need to provide what exactly the users we need to get access. For example, let it be, I already log in with that. Okay, so this is the something. Here we can give the multiple accounts also. You can see that these are the conditions if you want to provide means like a condition editor, condition objects, we can able to create that. Okay, let me save that. So nothing but in previous window we are trying to give the access to the, you can see that here This is a user. So we are trying to give access to the particular user only the read only permissions. See, once this one is generated, there is a authorization mail will come to your mail. You need to approve it. Once you approve it, then only you will get access of what exactly the services you are opting. Okay, so here by this we can perform the access removal, access the things and dynamically. For example, this guy can access the particular service. For example, if you want to provide the more access to the any other services, for example, you can see here these are the number of the options. For example, you are trying to control the gateway, you are trying to control the app engines, you are trying to control the auto ml, you are trying to control the building. For example, building also, I don't want to give the permission to the everyone. I want to give the permission to the only the project manager or specific manager. Okay, you can see here for the charting also, I don't want to give the everyone. Okay, nothing but we are whatever the services are existing into the GCP, everything we can control by using the IAM. Nothing but once, for example, you join into the any organization, all the type of the permissions it will come to you immediately. So what the people will do means based on your need, based on the project need, the access will granted by the organization. So how they are providing means like this, nothing but for example, there is a one guy is there, he want to provide the some access on cloud build. So what type of the access it is? Admin access, viewer access, or what? Based on the client need, okay, they are going to provide access. Who are they? Whom to provide? For example, I need to provide to the Pawan. There is a one user is there, Pawan. We want to provide the access to the cloud build. Okay, so these are the way how we are going to provide the access to the particular user. For example, how I can remove it. For example, I'm selecting the users, remove the access. But the thing is that since our course of action is not completed, nothing but the mails was triggered to this mail ID. Okay, so that is the reason we are not directly. You can see here if you want to remove means, are you sure you want to remove it? Yes, I am confirming. So immediately the data will be going to be removed automatically. Nothing but so there is a two types of the operations will be there here. One is that dynamically we can perform from the GUI. Another one is that we can perform from the command line also. Nothing but cloud shell also we can able to perform it. But generally, so we are performing the actions from the GUI on the cloud shell as per the need we are going to take up the action. So that's all for the session. Okay, thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and please share it in your circle. For any training purpose and any support, please reach out to us by sending the mail and registering to the things. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.